Chelsea.
And I'm Alicia.
And we're just reading jokes, and we wanted to show you our reactions so that you could gauge how funny they are. We're going to read you the jokes, and then we're going to tell you what we think about it. Most of them we've been reading so far are pretty dumb, so... Alright, here we go. Alright. Why do blondes wear big hoop earrings when they go on a date?
So they have some place to put their feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
An airline captain was helping a new blonde flight attendant prepare for her first overnight trip. Upon their arrival, the captain showed the flight attendant the best place for the airline personnel to eat, shop, and stay overnight. The next morning, the captain did not see the new stewardess anywhere. He knew which room she was staying in at the hotel and called her up to ask what happened to her. She answered the phone crying and said, "I can't get out of the room." "You can't get out of the room," he said. "Why not?" She replied, "There are 3 doors in here," she sobbed. "One is the bathroom, one is the closet, and one has a sign on it that says, 'Do not disturb.'" That was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Let's see. What did the blonde's right leg say to the left leg?
Nothing. They've never met. Oh my god. Okay. A blonde's house is on fire. She called 911 and started screaming, "Help me, please. My house is burning. Hurry." The operator said, "Okay, calm down, and we'll be there soon. How do you get to your house?" The blonde answered, "Duh, in that big red truck." Oh my god.
Okay. We probably shouldn't do blonde jokes anymore.
No, I get shot by some blonde over here.
Alright, let's see. Do you want to do your mama jokes?
Yeah.
Alright. Do not take this offensively. We're just doing, well, they're not even original, but yo mama jokes.
Yo mama, yeah.
Yo mama's cooking is so bad that the flies pitched in to fix
The screen door.
Pitched in to fix the screen door. Oh, I get it.
Your mama's lips so big she can whisper in her own ear. Your mom's like a roller coaster. She has her up and down. She has her downs, and 20 people or more can ride her at the same time. Oh my god.
Your mama's so ugly she laid down to take a beauty nap and slipped into a coma.
Your mama's so fat. When she asked, "Why is the grass always greener on the other side?" everyone replied, "'Cause you ain't standing on it."
Your mama's so fat her picture fell off the wall.
Your mama's so dumb she stuck the phone up to her ass and thought she was making a booty call.
Your mama's so fat that when she dances the band skips.
Your mama's so fat she's got more chins than a Hong Kong phone book.
Your mama's so fat her ass has its own congressman.
Your mama's so fat that when she sees a school bus she yells, "Stop that Twinkie!"
Your mama's so ugly she made a blind kid cry.
Oh, that's not nice. Your mama's so fat she tripped on 4th Avenue and landed on 12th.
I don't get it.
I don't either. Your mama's so fat she's a semi-trailer as a couch. Oh.
Semi-trailer.
Yeah, I get it.
God.
Your mama's so stupid she walked into an antique shop and asked, "What's new?"
Your mama's so stupid she told everyone that she was illegitimate because she couldn't read.
I don't even know what illegitimate is.
Oh my god.
I really don't.
Your mama's so stupid when her boss told her to take her ugly ass home, she came back 10 minutes later without her ass.
Your mama's so fat when she hauls ass she gotta make 2 trips.
Haul ass! Your mama's so stupid she tried to blow out a light bulb. What's the difference between a pair of new jeans and your mama?
New jeans are always tight. Oh, gross. Okay.
Alright, let's see.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's do some...
insults.
Okay.
We're gonna insult each other.
Here's some original insults that you can use on anybody during your daily life.
I can just feel like turn around and be like, "Fuck you, bitch. Well, bitch now." You know?
Have something to say back. How is California like a granola bar?
They both contain fruit, nuts, and flakes. Oh, that hurt my feelings.
Okay.
Oh, here's some stupid people, like, you're the stupid. You're not the brightest crayon in the box. You're not the sharpest knife in the drawer. You're not the funniest clown in the circus. You're not the fastest horse in the race. You're not the sharpest tool in the shed. You're not the brightest star in the sky. You're not the most likely vice presidential candidate.
Okay. You're so stupid you sleep with a measuring tape to see how long you sleep. Okay.
That was gay. You're so stupid you had to call 411 to get the number for 911.
Are you really bald, is that just your neck blowing a bubble?
That's not even funny. You are so small that when it rains, you are the last to know.
You're so small you can milk a cow standing up.
You're so small that when it rains, you're the last. Oh, I just read that. My dog's face looks like your face. I'd shave his ass and make him walk backwards. That was okay.
You're as sharp as a marble. That means you're an idiot.
I know, I just got that. I'm like, I don't get it. You're so fat you rented a 250-foot long limo, sat in the back, and squished the poor driver.
Oh. I haven't seen you run like that since Twinkies went on sale.
I haven't seen you run that fast.
Shut up.
Stupid. You're so fat, mountain climbers climb the Himalayas for practice before climbing you.
Oh ho ho. A mom is walking aimlessly through the forest. That's what I said.
I said mom.
A mime is walking aimlessly through the forest.
Walking through the forest.
A tree falls on him. Does
if my
anyone
dog's
care?
ass looks like your face, I would shave him and make him look backwards.
You're as bright as a box of crayons.
Thank you.
Words can't describe your outfit, so I'll just throw up. They can't measure your intelligence. The scale won't go that low. Appearances can be deceiving, or in your case, disgusting.
I promise not to make fun of your...
Yeah, you weren't supposed to read that.
Oops. Oh. Fuck it.
I promise not to make fun of your height. I would never stoop to that. I'm glad you're tall. It gives me more of you to dislike.
I think you stepped on something smelly, like your feet. I've seen tables with nicer looking legs than yours. Are you going to eat that apple or gum it to death? Your mouth's the perfect size for your foot. I've seen a nose like yours before, but it looked better on the baboon. Know what I like about your face? Me neither. Know what goes best with a face like yours? A paper bag. Why don't you do something different with your hair, like wash it? You're a person of rare intelligence. It's rare when you show any.
You'll never lose your mind. You can't lose what you never had.
You've never made this date.
You made this a date. I can't.
You made this a date I won't forget no matter how hard I try.
I know this is why they call it a blind date, because now that I've seen you, I wish I were blind.
You're like disposable diapers, always getting dumped.
Where are you going Friday night? Trying to forget you asked me that.
What's he got that I haven't? You want it alphabetically?
Oh. Snap.
You got whipped into shape, bitches!
You got lips like a small shake. You know? Because I would. Fuck.
You're not the sharpest tool in the shed. Or whatever.
Original. Real.
What's another name for undercover cops? Pigs in a blanket.
Why don't midgets wear tampons?
They trip over the strings. I did that once.
If my pants aren't at my ankles, don't open your mouth.
I never forget a face, but in your case, I'll make an exception.
If someone says, "What are you staring at?" say, "I don't know, give me a minute."
All I can.
Okay, what kind of jokes do you want to do now?
I say we do those marriage jokes. Who the fuck is little Johnny?
The little Johnny jokes.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do little Johnny jokes. Alright.
Little Johnny walks into his dad's bathroom and sees him sliding on a condom. His father tries to hide it by bending over as if to look under the bed. Little Johnny asks he asks, like, what? What are you doing, Dad? His father quickly replies, I thought I saw a mouse go underneath the bed. Little Johnny replies, what are you going to do? Screw him?
That's pretty horrible.
Little Johnny's a bad little boy. Okay. Legendary naughty little Johnny sat quietly in class while the students were composing a poem for their teacher. When she asked for an F word that rhymed with duck, he waved his hand feverishly. The teacher frowned and passed him by. No kids, however, could offer her a solution. Finally, she glared at Johnny and called on him. Johnny put a devilish little grin and said, an F word that rhymes with duck is fluctuation. The teacher blurted out, no, Johnny, that sucks. I'm so sick of telling you what a little frickin' asshole you are. Oh my God. I'd be like, bitch, fuck you. Little Johnny is always being teased by the other neighborhood boys for being stupid. Their favorite joke is to offer Johnny his choice between a nickel and a dime. Little Johnny always takes the nickel. until a neighbor man takes him aside and says, Johnny, those boys are making fun of you. Don't you know that a dime is worth more than a nickel, even though the nickel's bigger? Johnny grins and says, well, if I took the dime, they'd stop doing it, and so far I've made $20.
Alright guys, so that's all for our little joke contest. If there's any more ideas that you want us to do, just leave us a comment or a video response or something. We're up for pretty much anything. So just let us know, alright?